Hello, I'm Jackie West. Welcome to another edition of Political Empire. Today we're talking about bad timing for a fundraiser and landfill loot. First up, last week's funeral procession for slain San Bernardino County Sheriff's Detective Jeremiah MacKay passed through the heart of inland Southern California's 32nd Senate District. But a leading candidate in next month's special election for the 32nd was elsewhere, at a Capital area restaurant raising money for her Senate campaign. Democratic Assemblywoman Norma Torres of Pomona held a $1,250 a ticket lunchtime fundraiser that took place as some 400 miles away law enforcement colleagues and others eulogized MacKay as a hero who gave his life during a shootout with fugitive Christopher Dorner in the San Bernardino mountains. Torres' campaign later issued a statement apologizing what it termed a scheduling error. Up next, landfill loot. Riverside County supervisors this week discussed whether to sell or privatize part or all of the county's landfill system to raise money for its cash-strapped budget. Joining me now for more on this topic is reporter Jeff Horseman. So Jeff, will any of the county's landfills be sold?
No. What happened was there was a workshop held this week in which, like you said, they talked about options for maybe privatizing or selling or leasing their landfill system, and there was general consensus that they really didn't want to sell any of the landfills because but the potential for them to make a lot of money through them. Now they're studying options that maybe where a private company could come in and through a lease or something like that operate the landfills, and that kind of could make money that way. One option that is currently off the table is importing trash from Los Angeles County. The county had put in a bid to take in some trash from LA County that would take effect this fall, but they decided they didn't want to go that route.
Now, Supervisors Jeff Stone and Marion Ashley actually wanted to use the money to raise money for jail space. Is that correct?
That's right. I mean, the big driver in this is the county, ever since the recession, their ongoing tax revenues have plummeted. And while they're starting to recover, the county is having to face significant new costs in terms of adding jail space. There's a shortage of jail beds. Thousands of prisoners have already been released to relieve overcrowding. And so the idea is that if they can find a way, again, to use the landfill system to raise money for what's called the general fund, that's the main piggy bank for county operations, that they could take that money and use it to build more jail beds, staff jails, and just generally improve public safety.
Thank you for joining us, Jeff. Appreciate it. That does it for today's edition of Political Empire. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. I'm Jackie West.